On April 8th, 2024, a total eclipse is going to pass over the great city of Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas is on the edge of the total eclipse path as it passes over Texas from Del Rio to Texarkana and then all the way over to Maine and on to Canada. Now, this major event is going to be a big to-do, but it's super important to make sure that you've got your total eclipse glasses. Make sure you've got these bad boys and you put them on while you're viewing the crescent eclipse, and only take them off when the sun is completely blocked. You see the diamond ring, then the sun disappears, and then you can take your eclipse glasses off and watch it. But as soon as the sun peeks out, you have to put these guys on because otherwise you will damage your eyes. Now make sure you go to a local store, a reputable dealer, maybe get it on Amazon. Beware, in 2017, there were a lot of fake eclipse glasses and a lot of people damaged their eyes. Also, welding goggles. No, do not use welding goggles unless they're the ultra dark type. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't use welding goggles because they are not dark enough to protect your eyes from the sun. Using film or Mylar, or, don't do that. Only get proper eclipse glasses. They're very inexpensive. Now, in my book, The Texas Total Eclipse Guide, links below in the description and the comments, I'm going to show you and tell you where Austin is going to be. The Austin total eclipse, the sunrise that day is at 7:11 a.m. The eclipse starts at 12:17 in the afternoon, and it's going to be 61 degrees up in the sky, so it's going to be really high. The totality starts much later at 1:35 and 59 seconds. And then for 1 minute and 50 seconds that I talk about and show in my total eclipse guide here, you're going to enjoy the totality, which then ends at 1:37 and 50. So 1:37 in the afternoon, the total eclipse is over. Now, if you want to get over 4 minutes, let me pull up the page here. You need to head a little bit northwest. You can see where Austin is here. It's right on the edge of the total eclipse path. And what I would recommend is that you head a little bit northwest to Burnett, between Burnett and Llano, right at Buchanan Lake. That is the dead center of the total eclipse path. So if you have the ability to drive out there and stand in there, you'll literally enjoy almost 4.5 minutes of the totality. Now, why is this a big deal? Because the next total eclipse won't come across America or won't even touch America until 2044. And then it'll just barely peak in Montana. And then in 2045, the total eclipse, or a total eclipse, will pass from California down to Florida. And that's 20 years from now. So you definitely want to check out the total eclipse as it passes over Texas this April 8th in 2024 in the afternoon. Be prepared, take off school, do whatever you have to do, take off work. Make sure you have total eclipse or eclipse glasses for your family and everyone else, because once this spectacle passes, it's not going to show up in the United States for another 20 years. It's totally awesome, a spectacular experience. Please check out links below to the Texas Total Eclipse Guide. Get your copy at your local bookstore or Amazon. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy the total eclipse.